Yes.
Now we're live.
With that, we are live. But this time, you're not going to hear from me. You're going to hear from our new host, James. Hey!
Woo-hoo!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are Glossop Improv, and this is a little something special.
Yeah. Woo-hoo!
Introducing Jess, Ian, Vince, Lizzie, David, and Zoe.
Oh, beautiful.
Sorry, we've just set off my Amazon Echo.
Good start to the
Oh, but what did he say?
Don't know.
As we're going through tonight, if you're watching and you have any suggestions you'd like us to use in a game, feel free to comment them in. Is it on the Glossop Improv page, Jess?
Yes, so we're live on the Glossop Improv page. Please put your suggestions in the comments. The categories that we need suggestions for are locations and famous people and their unlikely achievements and everyday lines of dialogue. So if you want to put any of those in, then please do. And I'll be monitoring that, as tonight I'm James's assistant.
Okay.
Our first game tonight is Alphabet. Playing this will be Zoe, Jess, and Lizzie. They will be doing a scene, and the conversation will start with a letter of the alphabet and carry on through. So, for example, if it starts with A, the next sentence will start with B and C and so on. Zoe, can you pick a number between 1 and 8, please?
5.
5, okay. Your scene will be in a baked bean factory.
Hey.
Okay. And let's start with A. Off you go.
Is everyone else going to pop their cameras off?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Now we've got a really exciting day ahead of us. We're going to get to taste some of the new bean flavours.
Bean flavours are my favourite flavours of bean. I do hope we get the rosemary one again. That was extraordinarily delicious last time.
Oh, it was so delicious. I filled my belly with 5 cans of that baby, like for 2 weeks straight.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh my God. Oh, my insides didn't know what had hit them, to be honest, but they were absolutely delicious. So today we've got quite a few different flavours, but we also get the opportunity to come up with some of our own.
Enid, do we have to taste them through a straw this time, or is it just stuff your face with your hands?
Firstly, before we start worrying about eating them, I think we need to admire them. And what I like to do is lay out each bean one by one and talk about the shape, measure them, make sure they're all symmetrical and equilateral. What do you think, Enid?
Great attention to detail there. Great attention to detail. That's why you're on the fast track. You know, the people upstairs, they've obviously seen your attention to detail, and that's why you've been put in that special programme.
Headquarters seem to further more busty people for their promotions. But anyway, I'm happy to start off laying them out if you want, seeing as I'm the dog's body today.
I personally think, seeing as though I am up for the special promotion, I should be the one to lay them out. Don't know what you think.
just a minute, ladies. Let's just take a minute. Right, we don't want to start with an atmosphere of conflict and tension. That's going to colour our palette. We want to just take a few deep cleansing breaths, and then we'll just proceed in a nice, relaxed fashion.
Nice at the ready, then. I'm not really sure what I'm meant to be looking at, to be honest, because I know I got the job through the YTS scheme, but I don't really understand the difference between one bean or the other, to be honest.
Let me enlighten you. I have a whole closet of beans at home, from A to Z of the bean variety. I've got encyclopedias of them all. Would you like to come over tonight, Enid, as well?
Goodness, oh, well, that sounds absolutely lovely. Isn't that a nice gesture? Don't you think it's a nice gesture? You know, let's just proceed nicely, can't we? Let's not argue. I mean, you know, Sandra, you're doing very well. You know, you're still very new at this, so you can't expect that you're just going to come in and know everything straight away. You've got to learn the ropes when it comes to beans.
No, you're right. Nice is my middle name, unlike other people's middle names, which are Farquhar, Baba, Dingbat, Trollope. I will shut my trap. I know when I'm overstepping the mark.
Oh, I am excited. I'll lay on a bean spread. Now, what time should we say? I think we should say 6 o'clock to make it sharp, so we can eat at 7 and do the research at 8. And you both can take some books home by 9.
Perhaps we should start today's activities and you know, focus on the beans for now, and maybe just leave the social plans aside until later. Let's start with the paprika bean. So everybody take a single bean and just pop it in your mouth and just let those flavours infuse, and just let me know what you're thinking.
Quite spaghetti-ish, actually. Are you sure that they haven't been mixing up the vats again? I know that Clifford was given a hi-ho earlier on because he was found swimming in it. So maybe they've replaced it?
Replaced it? Good question. To me, they've replaced it with a little drop of heaven. This bean is going down so beautifully. I could eat more and more and more. Are there more, please? Are there more?
Something's a bit off about my bean. The flavour of it is it's got a strange aftertaste.
Tongue is glowing, like tongue is glowing. Something happening.
Very, 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 very perfect. It's just more perfect and perfect. I'm going to order another batch. So I will be...
Wait a minute. Have you done something to these beans? Because I'm starting to get a scratchy throat, and it all seems to be closing up.
Marks the spot, and I see that the dark spot in this is the lady over there, who I think has been trying to poison us all along, actually.
Yes, my plan is in fruition. Yes, it's all working out perfectly.
Zara, what would you do this to me?
And scene. Ah,
It all froze then for me, so I thought it was like,
okay, moving on. Tonight's next game is phraseology. Playing this game are Lizzie, Vince, and David. If everyone
Hello,
else
everybody.
turn the cameras off. These three are going to play a scene where David can say whatever he likes, but Lizzie and Vince can only say 2 lines each. They can repeat either of these lines as much as they want, as long as they just stick to their 2 lines. Lizzie's 2 lines will be, look at that, and I've forgotten what coins look like. And Vince's 2 lines will be, go get me some bread, and that's supposed to happen. Okay, this scene will be set in a supermarket. When you're ready, off you go.
Well, good morning, and how's your first day going, Lizzie?
I've forgotten what coins look like.
I
That's
wouldn't.
supposed to happen.
Excuse me. I'm talking to Lizzie. I realise it's your first day as well, but just give me a moment. Lizzie, that's absolutely fine. It's your first day. These things happen. How are you with card sales?
I've forgotten what coins look like.
Well, just a sec. Familiarise yourself with the buttons. I'm just going to deal with Vince over here. Now, Vince, it's also your first day. We've got a massive intake of staff at the moment because of the times. People are all looking for jobs in supermarkets. You look confused, son. What's the problem?
Go get me some bread.
Look at that.
I know. I mean, the fact he is asking me, the manager with a company car and tenure in this company, go fetch him some bread. That's fine. It's the first day. It is the first day. It's a nice little training exercise. I will go fetch some bread. We'll put it through and then we'll go from there. Sorry, did you have something to say there, Lizzie?
That's supposed to happen.
Well, it is. Yes, sales are supposed to go through like that. The
Well, I've
customer
forgotten
gives
what
you...
coins look like.
Go get me some bread.
Right. Fine. I will go. Luck would have it. I anticipated this problem, the sudden blindness to coins and the demand for bread. So
That's supposed to happen.
I know. Now, Vince, here is a seeded granary loaf. I'm providing you some bread. If you wouldn't mind putting the sale through, give me the receipt. I'll know what you're doing, and then everything will be peachy. How's that?
But I've forgotten what coins look like.
Yes, Vince, you carry on. Now, Lizzie, let me just dig in the pocket here. Now, you see this? This is a coin. This
Look
is-
at that.
I know, it is fantastic. It's got a very fetching picture of Queen Victoria on it. Now, there are very few stores still accepting coin, but we here at Fresh Mart, we like to stay ahead of the curve. Coins will come back in. Plastic will crumble.
I've forgotten what coins look like.
That's
Well-
supposed to happen.
No, Vince, it is not supposed to happen. Now, it's a good
Look
thing.
at that.
It's a good thing you're both on your probation. Now, Lizzie, take the coin, put this in your pocket. This is now your coin, all right?
Look at
I
that.
know. Put it in your pocket. Good. Now, Vince,
What coins look like?
Go get me some bread.
The loaf of bread is right in front of you, son. Open your eyes. Look, it's fresh, brown. It's granary. It's right there. Look. See, here's the loaf.
Look at that.
See, Lizzie knows. She knows what bread looks like, although she's forgotten what coins look like. The bless her. Now,
That's
Lizzie.
supposed to happen.
Look at that.
Right.
Go get me some bread.
Just let me take a step back here. Now, the way I see it, Lizzie, you don't know what coins look like, and Vince is constantly demanding bread. So,
That's
the way I
supposed to
see it,
happen.
you know what bread looks like, so you sort out the bread for Vince.
I've
Vince,
forgotten what coins look like.
you sort out the coin, you do the sale, and as we open the doors for our first beautiful day here at Freshmart, I think everything should be hunky-dory, peachy, and smoother than a baby's arse. Thank you very much.
Look
And
at that.
scene.
I had to mute myself. I was laughing too much over the top of you.
What an ending.
It seemed like the perfect point. Moving on.
Moving swiftly along.
Yeah, as I think we better. The next game is a game called Press Conference. This involves tonight involves Ian, who will be given an identity and an unlikely achievement for that person to have done. So Ian, before you go into a breakout room, could you pick a number between 1 and 11 for us, please?
11.
11. Okay. Guess it's just going to pop you into a breakout room for a second.
Ian.
Bye, Ian.
Have fun.
He's in.
Right, good. So the rest of the cast will be trying to lead Ian through a series of questions to guess the identity that he's chosen for himself. The identity he has chosen is the Queen getting picked for the Welsh rugby team.
Excellent. Love it.
Okay. In what is perhaps the
going to
world's
test my very limited rugby knowledge.
yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
And in what is perhaps the world's shortest breakout room, can we get Ian back?
We can.
Okay. So Ian, you have to pick someone to ask you a question to get clues as to who you are.
Good evening. Thank you for coming. I'll take Jess first, please.
Well, it's such an honour to even be granted a chance to meet you. I'm sorry, I don't quite know the etiquette. But it seems like quite a change of direction for you. I would have possibly expected somebody else within your family to go for this, but not you yourself. Can you tell us what made you want to do this?
I'll come back to that one if you don't mind. Arnold Pike, ball fancier.
Yes, my name is Arnold Pike, and I'm here from Ball Fancier magazine. Now, I realise, yes, I realise, sorry, mustn't forget to bow. I realise that it's soon you're going to be looking at a change of career. I really never anticipated that this massive U-turn would be something you'd really decide to do. I realise it's a similar question to my learning colleague at High and Mighty Times, but really, it's such a bolt from the blue. What made you go for this?
It was a wave of public opinion, I think.
Oh, of course, of course.
Scrum times, please.
No, I must say, I really felt that this was the most fantastic thing that you have done since, well, since wearing things on your head, really. I wondered whether or not it's difficult to do whilst appendaged.
One does one's best. Ladies elite, please.
Thank you. Oh, such an honour. Where did you realise that you had such a talent? Was it when you were a young girl or later in life? Because you're a lovely grand age now.
I've always been good at everything.
Of course.
Royal Leeds Weekly, please.
Oh, thank you very much. Leaks, that's right, that's right. Royal Leaks. I am so honoured to meet you. This is so lovely for us. I can't tell you what an honour it is to have you come to our beautiful little country to play for us. Now, my question for you, if you don't mind, is what will you do with the corgis while you're playing?
I think that's a bit personal, don't you?
Oh, I am terribly sorry. I will bow out.
Arnold Pike, please.
Was it 1992's events that really started the ball rolling on this decision to step away from such a view in the public eye to something a little more, as it has its very dedicated fans, but could possibly be described as being more niche? So was it 1992 that really made you decide to go for it? It's just been a long process.
Was that my Annus Horribilis?
I believe it was.
Yes, yes. Yes, it was. Yes,
It was.
Yes.
Wonderful. The readers will love that. Bit of gossip.
yes. It's on the fly.
Yeah, I was just wondering about your change in sort of sporting prowess. Obviously, we know that you love horses. One would expect you to be in a more sort of equestrian pursuit. What was it that brought you to this new sport that you've recently excelled at?
Well, who doesn't like odd-shaped balls?
True, true.
Well, my breeders love them.
Cauliflower ears edition.
Hello, thank you very much. I just wanted to know how you decided which country to premiere your talents in, and wondered whether it had a little bit to do with the fact that obviously cauliflower ears are something to do with the sport, and your son is well known for extremely large
Yes.
yes.
Which country? Was that the question?
Yes, how did you decide which of your countries to do your first premiere in?
Just the most convenient one. Royal Leaks, and then I'll go to Scrum Down.
Thank you. Can I ask, now that you are moving to our beautiful little country, will you be drop kicking the prince?
Well, if it's off the record, definitely yes.
Thank you very much.
Scrum Down.
So, what's your favourite position then?
Take him away. Ladies and leaks.
Were you able to practice this with your family? You know, your grandsons particularly.
Oh yes, the young ones really enjoyed a quick round of rugby, or Royal Rugby, I should say.
I thought so.
So
We are so pleased to have you playing for our team, our national team. Can I ask, will you be scrumming down with the rest of the players?
yes, it'd be a privilege to play on the Welsh national team and score a try, and the conversions as well.
Hey,
And who are you? Ian?
thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did very well for an old bird.
Ah,
Thank you all for coming anyway.
The Queen's gone Welsh.
Well, in Rome.
Or Cardiff.
all right, moving on. PowerPoint karaoke next.
Woo!
David is going to be playing this one,
Yes.
and he is going to be presented with a PowerPoint made up of entirely random, unrelated slides, which he's got to make some sort of sense of over the next couple of minutes. All ready, Jess?
All ready to go?
Okay, Jess is going to share her screen.
Oh, good idea. Let's do it. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There are tea and coffee facilities at the back and some biscuits. I think they've been laid on as well. So if everyone's sitting comfortably, we'll begin. First slide, please. Thank you. Now, I don't know if, like me, you've ever felt broken and perhaps as if your head has been taken clean off. These days we live in, it can be hard to maintain a positive outlook. It can really feel without something specific to do of a morning that you might as well have had your head snipped off by the French Revolution. But no, that's not something you're doomed to live with forever. No, I am your salvation. Next slide, please. Yes, yes. I know life and fear like broken glass, like a shattered window, like a thin breeze whistling through a hole and going down your spine. But as I said, no, I am your salvation. Focus on this image, for this negativity will soon be gone. Mark my words. Next slide, please, Gerald. See, no more broken glass, no more head chopping. I am the sun which cascades upon your meadow, and you are the trees that grow towards a sky filled with hope and ambition and opportunity. I am the sun, you are the trees, and this is my garden. Next slide, please. Bold colors, no more beige, no more magnolia, no more white, no more gray. From now on, your lives will be painted in puce, in crimson, in electric green, in sapphire blue, in the yellow of the sun, because you are now a bold colored person. You are no longer neutral. No, it's positive all the way. Next slide, please. The threads of your life, often seeming so tangled, so unkempt, so windy, bendy, to use a colloquialism, no more. You are the blades that will unfurl the threads of your life into a straight line. You will begin at one end, you will travel to the other end with my assistance, with my teachings. I am the blade to straighten out your life, and the thread of your life will be your path. Gerald, next slide, please. Is everyone okay at the back? Everyone getting a tea and coffee? Lovely. Again, it may seem these days as if your head is on upside down. I have my head screwed on the correct way. I salute a bright, new, hopeful sun every morning, and so will you. Next slide, please. Bright colors, a roller coaster of bright colors upon an azure vista. This is what your existence will be from now on. The day you decided to attend my symposium, the moment you clicked pay and the money arrived in my account, your lives changed for the better. You're welcome. Next slide, please. The embarrassment, we all have them. We've all had moments where we wished we could curl into a small spiky ball like a mortified hedgehog. We've all been the hedgehog. We've all been the hedgehog, and life has sometimes been the Pantechnicon seeking to crush us. But I don't think we could really forget every embarrassment, for it is the embarrassments we suffer and our dedication to never having them happen again that makes us better people. And if some people say, but no, it's ethics to follow that make us better people, these people are wrong. These people are losers. I and you now are winners. Embarrassment make us what we are. Follow the embarrassment, not the ethics. This is the way forward. This is the truth, and you can take that one to the bank. Next slide, please. See this? You at the back, you see this? This is what you were. This is what you were. That slide with the scissors and the threads, that is what you will be. That is what you are now. No more unkempt, untangled threads. No more mess. No more uncertainty. Bright colors, straight lines of thread, embarrassment fueling our desire to improve our own existence. This is now your life. Next slide, please. Your friends may say you're crazy. Your parents may say that I'm a huckster and that you're crazy for listening to me. But let's look at it this way. Would you rather be the egg, the hard-boiled egg, weeping away the remnants of your failure and heading towards a bright new future? Or would you rather be the fried egg, good for nothing except dipping in someone's soldier? I think the answer here is clear. Next slide, please. Does anybody have any questions at all? I will answer any question. My life is an open book.
Yes, I have one.
Speak, my child.
You know the colours that will come to us when we put the money into your account.
Yes.
Will they come to us if we don't put the money into your account?
Well, ladies elite, what is your name? Not your company, not your slave name. What is your name?
Margaret.
Well, Margaret, these colours are only accessible to those who believe. Do you believe, Margaret? Do you?
Well, yes, I think I do. I think I
Then
do.
those colours will come to you the minute you hit that big red button. The colours will come to you and the green will come to me. Thank you.
I see.
Next question.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any more for any more?
Unseen.
And where do we send the money to, David?
Yeah.
That is the help me get a brand new Ferrari Testarossa.com.
Right.
Oh.
Next game is going to be postcards. This involves Jess, Lizzie, Vince, and David. They are going to assume the identities of two famous people and write each other postcards a word at a time. I have Jess and Vince as one famous person, and Lizzie and David as the other. Vince, could you pick a number between 1 and 9, please?
9, please.
Okay. You are Tom Cruise.
Of course he is.
I've always said it.
All day.
David,
Yo.
number between 1 and 8.
6.
6. You are Noah.
Biblical Noah, huh?
Of course.
That's what I'm assuming, yes.
Not
I
knowing
always
from
felt
like
like
One
I-
Direction. but- Okay.
Or Nutty Noah and Niggly Nelly.
All right, Noah. Cool.
So to start with, let's have Tom Cruise with the first postcard, please. Camera's off if you're not in this.
Dear
Noah.
I'm
So,
excited
to
talk
to
you.
today.
I'm
Going
to
the
best
hotel.
ever.
So,
I
would
love
for
you.
to
Join.
me.
See
You
soon,
love
Tommy.
And Noah's reply, please.
Dear
Tom,
I
feel
overwhelmed
by
your
letter.
I
Also,
would
like
to
say
hi
to
you
because
mission
impossible.
locked
So
much. So
you
have
all
my
admiration.
see
You
soon
Noah.
kiss.
Kiss.
And Tom Cruise.
dear.
Noah
It
is
raining.
can
You
do
me
a
big
favor.
and
Build
a
ark.
please.
I
Am
shooting
in
Paris
this evening.
and
Am
looking
for
an
umbrella.
please.
Hurry.
It's
Torrential.
Yours.
Tommykins.
Kiss.
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 And finally from Noah.
Dear,
Tommy boy.
I
Would
absolutely
delight
in
building
you
an
arc
to
protect
your
face,
and
body,
however
I
will
not
be
providing
refreshment
because
the
caterer
drowned.
I
Am
fuming.
because
I
loved
him
but
unrequited
unlike
you
I
will
hold
you
tightly
in
my
heart
when
you
step
up
the
arc
speak
soon
with
love
lots
of
love
Noe
kiss
kiss
less
And
Kiss.
Steve.
Oh, well, that was only vaguely blasphemous.
Didn't say anything bad. They just wanted to hold each other.
Finally tonight, it wouldn't be a Glossop Improv show without Jimmy the Pigeon.
Yay!
For those of you who may not have seen this game before, our players are going to come up and make silly jokes and puns based on a character called Jimmy the. So for Jimmy the Pigeon, it might be, hey, do you know Jimmy the Pigeon?
No.
Oh.
He really knows how to ruffle feathers,
Hey.
Hey.
just as an example.
Fantastic.
Right. So our first gangster tonight is going to be Jimmy the Radiator. If everyone turn your cameras off and come in when you're ready.
Hey, do you guys know Jimmy the Radiator?
no
No.
He's bleeding.
Hooray.
Hey, do you guys know Jimmy the Radiator?
no
Well, they call him Jimmy the Radiator because he runs hot and cold.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hey, do you guys know Jimmy the Radiator?
No.
Called Jimmy the Radiator because he is hot.
Like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know Jimmy the Radiator?
No.
Well, they call him Jimmy the Radiator because he's chained to a wall in my basement.
Okay, next one will be Jimmy the candlestick.
Hey, do you guys know Jimmy the Candlestick?
No.
No.
Well, they call him Jimmy the Candlestick because he likes to wax lyrical.
Hey.
Hey, do you guys know Jimmy the Candlestick?
No.
He's an old flame of mine.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know Jimmy the Candlestick?
No.
No.
Well, they call him that because he lives in a castle in France with a talking clock and a beast.
Hey, do you know Jimmy the Candlestick?
No.
Oh.
He really gets on your wick.
Hey.
Hey, do you guys know Jimmy the Candlestick?
No.
No.
Oh, you will do because he's my old flame.
Hey.
Hey, do you guys know Jimmy the Candlestick?
No.
He
Oh.
really lights up a room.
Hey.
You got. Do you guys know Jimmy the Candlestick?
No.
No.
He killed Professor Plum in the library.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys know Jimmy the Candlestick?
No.
No.
Well, they call him Jimmy the Candlestick because when he cleans up the heat, you just melt.
Hey.
Oh.
And we will leave it there.
Hey.
Cameras on, everybody.
Oh.
Oh my God, Lizzie, I can't believe that we both went out with Jimmy the Candlestick. How embarrassing.
I know.
He gets around, doesn't
You
he?
say, yeah, do you know what? I froze. My thing froze when you said were you about the flame too?
I think we were just, I thought you were just trying to, say he was mine first.
Well,
So sorry.
thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm sure we'll have another show along soon.
Yes, we will. We will put it on our Facebook when we have another show lined up. So we're going to try and do these every few weeks. In about 40 minutes, Casino Improv have got their show. So head on over to their page and watch them at 9 o'clock because they're fantastic. And this Sunday at 3 p.m, we have the first in the series of Glossop Improv Conversations, where I will get together with lots of lovely improvisers and talk about various things. So we're starting off with origins and inspirations. So we'll hear how people got into improv in the first place and what continues to inspire them. And you'll see lots of great improvisers from all sorts of groups from all over the world and some of our folks too. So thank you very much and give a big round of applause to James.
Yay.
And to Zoe and David, it was their first show with us tonight. Yay! Zoe's first improv show ever. And give a big round of applause to Vince and Lizzie and Ian. Yay! Awesome. And with that, we will bid you adieu for the evening. So bye, internet.
Bye, internet.
Wait a minute.